Yolan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And today I want to continue with my little 5-star ship series. But before I talk about that beauty, I have to say again that if you're not a subscriber of my channel yet, but do like my videos, please do subscribe to my channel and then also click this little bell and all notifications so you get informed when I have a new video or a new live stream. I'll talk about live streams a bit later as well. But for now, let's talk about this nice ship that you see there. That is the Rotarran. That is, of course, General Marc's ship from the times of the Dominion War. Although it looks a little bit like the Bounty from Star Trek IV. But it is a bird of prey, so it looks the same. But it is Marc's Rotarran. And it's the epic Klingon 5-star ship here in this game. And you see that it starts with a power of 200 and almost 5 million. So that will be a quite nice addition to your fleet when you have reached shipyard level 60, because that is a prerequisite for building that ship. And of course, like since it happened already on the 4-star ships, for an epic one you need 650 blueprints. And that is quite a lot. But something else why the ship is quite helpful is, of course, the warp range. It has a warp range at the start of 627, like the other epic ships in the five-star range. And so you get very deep into deep space with that one. But it will take some time to get it with 650 blueprints. But the ship also has some abilities, and that's what I want to have a look on before we get to the blueprint part. The ship ability is the bird of prey. As long as the opponent has a hull breach, every time the Rotarran deals a critical hit with a weapon attack, it increases the critical hit damage by 10%, and that's cumulative. So that's a very nice addition and very hurtful for the one that gets hit with it. But it also has two abilities that need to be unlocked. The one is ship cloaking. Of course, it's a Klingon ship, so in the end it can cloak. And it has lethal force that increases critical hit damage against players by 125%. So this is quite a great PvP ship as well. But as I said, both you need to unlock. That's a topic for a different video, how to do that. But it's of course important to know that it is possible to have those. But as I said, it needs 650 blueprints. And so, yeah, I calculated it for the Enterprise D, and I said that in that video already, when I saw an Enterprise D in our last incursion on our server. And if you don't try to get it in-game but buy it for money in the store, it would be, I'm in Europe, so I calculate in euros, it would be 1,600 euros to get that ship. That is far above my pay grade, I have to say. So I will have to get it in-game. But unfortunately, unlike the rare and the uncommon ones, there are no missions that I found for getting blueprints for it. So the only ways are the normal ones with a faction store. But that means that you need to be higher in the reputation. My highest reputation is with the Klingons. But if you have a look, the highest ship I can see, I can't even get the blueprints, I only can see it, is the Kuf Sompek, which is the rare ship. And that already needs Pioneer. That's 2 levels higher than I am right now with 1.5 billion. And the epic ship is even higher in reputation. But I mean, it's a shipyard level 60 ship. I expect to be at the next lock, the 15 billion lock and maximum for the reputation here at the moment with the Klingons when I get to level 60. I think I might even be at a triple lock at that time, as long as it will take to get there, because I do spend money on this game. I spend more since I'm doing the videos to show you some things, but those are not sums that I could spend on this game, and so I will definitely not be able to buy one of those ships unless suddenly a lot of viewers suddenly decide to use the support possibilities from the direct from the video description, and suddenly go crazy. I'm not counting on that, so I will have to get chips like that in game, and so it will take me a long time to get there as well. And I know that I have a lot of viewers that just started playing the game and will wonder, oh, shipyard level 60, that is not even something I would think about ever reaching at the moment. It's always nice to see what the future holds there for you. So I think it's good to watch videos like this for much higher players already when you are starting the game, so you see what you can expect in the game. And on the other hand, you will get there at some point. As my shirt always says, it's a marathon and not a sprint. You will need time. I'm on this server almost 1.5 years now. Step by step, you will have progress if you play the game. The progress will be different because of the amount of money you spend, if it's zero or if you're a whale, so someone spending really tens of thousands of dollars or euros or pounds or whatever on that game. Of course there will be different pace. But whatever you do, you will and can get to these points in the game. And so just keep grinding and just keep working on yourself. It's only important for yourself that you achieve those things. And I'm, after years, still having fun with this game. Of course, also because they introduced stuff, but I'm glad that they said this year they will go to quality over quantity, and I still hope they do, because on iOS it still crashes a lot. I'm not changing the picture too often because otherwise I get crashes again, especially when I'm filming. Our incursion is still on. And so I shouldn't switch too often. If you've seen my last live stream, you will know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about live streams. Yeah, I mentioned that. I want to make that a regular thing on Fridays. So there will be some exceptions when I have appointments or whatever, because I'm doing some voluntary work as well, and that I will not be able to do them. But most of the Fridays I will try to do them at 8 p.m. UTC. That time is kind of a compromise. It's already late where I am, but I know that I have a lot of American viewers, and I hope that some of you from the United States or Canada or anywhere in America will be able to watch my live stream still, even if it's quite early in your time then. But I will try to continue with that. The setup I'm using now again, which looks like my videos, is working even if the game is still having the iOS issues, but it's doing much better than the desktop version for the stream at least. And last time it worked pretty well, I would say. And so I will continue to do that. And I hope that to see a lot of you there, because there it's much nicer to interact with your viewers there. When you have the direct chat, I look on from time to time and see that you have questions or something to add, and so it's a nice thing, and that's why I'm trying to really continue those live streams. So hope to see you next Friday. And if you have something to add to this video, even if it's not a direct interaction, then please leave a comment, or if you have questions or video requests, you know that I'm trying to answer the questions in the comments, that I'm trying to make those requested videos if possible. I did a lot of them already, and even if you just want to say hi or what city you're from, I'm really curious to know where my viewers are coming from. And there, I didn't even move anything, and you see it again. So Scopely told me via the support that they are aware of the iOS problem and are working on it, but so far I don't see any progress. Last week it really got worse again, and as I said during my live stream, you could see how often the game crashed on iOS in that hour. So yeah, I really hope they will work on it very soon. And talking about very soon, if you very soon want to see another video right now, YouTube has chosen one of my videos for you right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.